Welcome to day 327 of the New Way. I'll read Luke 23:27 through 31. A large number of people followed him, including women who mourned and wailed for him. Jesus turned and said to them, "Daughters of Jerusalem, do not weep for me. Weep for yourself and for your children. For the time will come when you will say, 'Blessed are the childless women, the wombs that never bore, and the breast that never nursed.' Then they will say to the mountains, 'Fall on us,' and to the hills, 'Cover us.' For if people do these things when the tree is green, what will happen when it is dry?" As Jesus was walking toward Golgotha, the place where he would be crucified, many people followed him weeping. I find it amazing that even though he was in excruciating pain, he stopped and spoke to them. He told them not to weep for him, but to weep for themselves. Now, why would he say that? I believe Jesus is remembering that in just a few years, Jerusalem will be destroyed, and many, many of these precious people will be killed. We've talked about this before when Jesus said that the temple would be destroyed. In 70 AD, it happened. So he stopped and told them not to weep for him, but to weep for themselves and their children. I believe he was saying his death wasn't a bad thing. But death for someone who is empty, now that's something to weep over. He knew that many in that crowd would not invite him into their lives, and so would spend eternity separated from God. That broke his heart. Jesus also made another prediction in Luke 23:31. He says, "For if people do these things when the tree is green, what will happen when it is dry?" I believe that it means that even though horrible things were done to Jesus, even worse things would happen to future generations of followers. Again, Jesus is saddened by what he knew would be the future for followers of his on this earth. I believe that he was referring to the coming persecution of followers that continues today in many parts of the world. In his service, Dale.